Take the case of the first few moments when the banks are shut, the ATMs don't functioning, and there has to be some parallel payment system by which to keep the economy going for a little while, to give the population the feel that the state is in control and that there is a plan. There is the website of the tax office, like there is in Britain and everywhere else, where citizens, taxpayers, go into the website, they use their tax file number, and they transfer through web banking monies from the bank account to their tax file number so as to make payments on VAT, on income tax, and so on and so forth. We were planning to create, surreptitiously, reserve accounts attached to every tax file number without telling anyone, just to have this system function under wraps, and at the touch of a button to allow us to give PIN numbers to tax file number holders, taxpayers. We could immediately create a digital transfer into that reserve account of the tax file number of the pharmaceutical company and provide them with a PIN number so that they could use this as a kind of parallel payment mechanism by which to transfer whichever part of those digital monies they wanted to any tax file number to whom they owed money, or indeed to use it in order to make tax payments to the state. That would have created a parallel banking system while the banks were shut as a result of the ECB's aggressive action to give us some breathing space. This was very well developed, and I think it would have made a very big difference because very soon we could have extended it using apps on smartphones, and it would become a functional parallel system. And then, of course, this would be euro-denominated, but at the drop of a hat, it could be converted to a new drachma. The General Secretariat of Public Revenues within my ministry is controlled fully and directly by the Troika. It was not under the control of my ministry, of me as minister, it was controlled by Brussels. I appointed a good friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, who had become a professor of IT at Columbia University in the States and so on. I put him there because I trusted him to develop the system. At some point, a week or so after we moved into the ministry, he calls me up and says to me, you know what, I control the machines, I control the hardware, I do not control the software. The software belongs to the Troika-controlled General Secretariat for Public Revenues. What do we do? He said, listen, if I ask for permission from them to start implementing this program, then the Troika will immediately know that we are designing a parallel system. Well, I said, that won't do. We don't want to reveal our hand at this stage. So I authorized him, and you can't tell anyone that. This is totally between us.
Certainly others listening, yes, but they will not tell it to their friends.
I know they are. And even if they do, I will refuse. I'll deny I said it. So we decided to hack into my minister's own software program in order to be able to bring it all to just copy the code of the tax system's website onto a large computer in his office, so that he can work out how to design and implement this parallel payment system. We were ready to get a green line from the Prime Minister when the banks closed in order to move into the General Secretariat of Public Revenues, which is not controlled by us, but is controlled by Brussels, and to plug this laptop in and to energize the system.